Keep Your Romance Alive Part 6 and Conclusion. Reach out and touch someone. Between your telephone, your cell phone for texts, and email, you should be able to send a love message to your spouse during the day. If you see a news story that she might be interested in, email it to her. Text him when you find out that his baseball team just won their playoff game. If you know that something stressful is happening that day, give them a little moral support. For instance, 15 minutes before her big presentation, send her a text telling her that you know she'll do great. If he has his annual review at 2 o'clock, call him at 3 o'clock and ask him if he wants to talk about it. When you use the electronics at your disposal to keep in touch, you send the very serious message that you love your partner and that you are thinking about him or her even when you're not around. This kind of connection will strengthen the marriage. Show your appreciation. You can show your appreciation for your partner in ways big and small. For instance, after he takes out the trash, simply saying, "Thanks for taking out the trash," not only reinforces the behavior, it lets him know that you appreciate the role he is playing in maintaining the house. When a spouse goes out of their way to do a big job, it is especially important to show your appreciation. For instance, if she stayed up late typing up an important sales report for you, buy her flowers or take her out to dinner the next day. Making a routine of appreciation is a good idea. Just giving him a quick kiss every time he comes home from work is a powerful signal that you appreciate him in your life. Make a point of telling her you love her at least once a day. Be creative, but make sure that before she goes to sleep at night that she's heard it at least once. Do creative or innovative things once in a while to show you appreciate your spouse. For instance, write "I love you" with one of her old lipsticks on the bathroom mirror. Or put a love note in his sack lunch. You can also go out of your way to do something your partner enjoys but you hate. She'll sense your appreciation for her when you present her with Nutcracker tickets if she loves ballet but it puts you asleep. You'll score even more points if you stay awake during the performance. Make a point of showing your appreciation for your partner often and in a variety of ways. Be loving in front of your kids. Some people restrict their public displays of affection. While draping yourself all over your spouse's body at McDonald's might be uncalled for, showing your kids that you love each other is important. First of all, it shows that mommy and daddy have a special relationship and it is different from the relationship between parents and children. Second, it alleviates their fears that you are going to separate. They have many friends whose parents have divorced. When your kids see you hold hands and kiss, they have visible proof that you are still in love and that their family is secure. Finally, it models loving behavior that they will take with them into their own marriages. One of the best things you can do for your kids is to give them a firm foundation for building their own families one day. Conclusion. Falling in love is relatively easy. Staying in love takes more work. If you make the effort to keep the romance alive, your relationship will flourish. Think of your relationship as a garden. If it is neglected, ugly weeds will develop. But, if you weed the area and prune the flowers, really work at it, you will have something beautiful. And, just as a gardener enjoys both the work of gardening and the final result, the process of working on the relationship and not just the benefits from the work, can be enjoyable.